Hi everybody, it's time for Quick Tip Tuesday, and I've got a new egg tip for you. We're going to put math in eggs today. Remember I told you last week that you can use Post-it notes if you want to reuse your egg cartons for anything. You actually can. And so in this one, I've got it set up so that, I really should pull my table out and do this, but it's so much easier to do it this way. I've got two cartons, each with halves of the eggs, and you can see that I've only got one set of colors. And that's because one egg has one number. So I've got a 2. And if you find the other purple, it says +3. So 2 plus 3, if I put them together, obviously I get an addition problem. That of course equals 5. So I have to find 5 in my egg carton and put my egg in. So now I find another one. I find orange is 7 and the orange bottom is 9. So I've got 7 plus 9. And so 7 plus 9 is not one of my strengths. So that is 16, and that goes in the 16. So you can see I've used Post-it notes so I could actually change these out. The reason that there are only the same number of colors, one number of each color, is because I want to make sure that the students don't have overlapping numbers. Like if I had it set up, if you have 2 yellows, make sure that if you have the bottom of one yellow and the bottom of another yellow, hi Tara, going to it, that one doesn't equal 17 and one doesn't equal 7, because then you're going to get them confused. So my brain wasn't working well enough today to do that. So I just did one color and we just have 5 eggs. So it may even be a good one for a half dozen carton. And maybe you do 2 half dozen cartons instead of 1 full dozen carton. So, and then you drop your eggs on the floor because that always helps. So I told you it wasn't having a good day. 5 plus 2, so that one's 7. So I got to find 7. And 5 plus 12 plus 5. So that would be 17. So that goes in the 17 slot. And then 3 plus 7 would be 10. 10 goes here. That orange one is on the floor. So now the only problem with this is some students might have a hard time with the fact that there are empty slots. So you might fill them up ahead of time so that you just leave empty ones. You could also set it up. For some students, it's fine because these are the only ones I have labeled. So that may solve that problem. So then they close it up and we're finished. But just make sure that you don't have 2 sets of two eggs that could go in the same slot and only one place for them to go. So since you're labeling your bottom and your top, you just want to make sure you're doing that. You could also make it so that they put little manipulatives in each egg to equal that number and then put it in the egg carton. So you can expand it that way as well. And I'll show an example of that when I do the blog post in a couple weeks. So that is today's Quick Tip Tuesday. I would love to see if you guys ever make these. Definitely tag me. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.